Greetings, younglings, Padawans, and Jedi Knights. It is I, the Grand Master Jeddalo, here to give you another lesson in the ways of the Force. So no, this is not your average video, so I'm not going to do my spiel like I normally do for my gameplay stuff. But this is going to be something a little interesting. I decided I'm going to go ahead and rank the different voices for all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. Well, we're going to be ranking voices, so we're starting today with Leonardo. So as you can see, I'm recording my screen, and I do have two things open here. I have this, so you can actually listen to said voices. I don't know if all these voices are on there. But yeah, hang on just a second. I want to see if there is an updated version. Give me just a second. Okay, so there isn't any updated versions, so yeah, I can't really. I'm just gonna have to base it off this, and there is a, it looks like everyone's there. Looks like it. So what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be judging each voice. Basically, I'll have some nostalgia for some of these, and some of these I won't. So don't sit there in the comments and go, "What Jeddalo? I can't believe you put that guy at such a high rating. He fucking sucks." Because this is my opinion. This is my thoughts and my feelings and everything. So that's how I'm basing this off my preferences and whatnot. So I'll leave a link to this down below. If you want to make one yourself, you can. If not, then that's fine too. Totally up to you. But yeah. Anyway, so we're going to go to each one because I'm going to do something, and I'm going to play each voice so that way I can hear it, and it'll be fresh in my mind, and you guys can hear it too. So the first one, it looks like we're doing, okay, so the first one over here is we're doing Eric Bauza, or something. Don't know really how to pronounce that. So let's take a listen to his Leonardo voice. This is from Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2019. So let's take a listen.
That guy was definitely human. And I think his supernatural powers are just his gadgets. I'm not so sure. The way he fought, avoiding lethal blows, he wanted to figure us out. Like a detective. Either way, after Wayne Enterprises, we have no idea where the Foot will be next. The Batman is our only lead. What? Get out of here before Scarecrow! Mikey! Raph! Donnie!
Okay, that's enough. So I really like his voice as Leo. He's got a really good Leo voice. So I really like the way he sounds. So I am, since I've seen this version, I really like this version of the Turtles. We are going to put him in I want to say A or S. I'm going to put him in S. I really like his voice as Leonardo. He's got a really good Leo voice, and I like that. Okay, so there's two 2012s. I don't know if they're both here. Yeah, they both are. So this is the first 2012 voice. So that one is, as you can see, there's two of them. So this one that's Jason Biggs. So let's listen to Jason Biggs as Leonardo.
Guys, when ninjas are on surveillance, they are supposed to be silent. Guys, he got us on video. Let's move. And you're always whining. Poor me. Nobody understands me. Nice going, Raph. What did you do? You left the three of us in the middle of...
Okay. Not really feeling Jason on Leonardo, so it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in the B category. It's a nice try. I mean, it's kind of decent, but other than that, yeah, it's okay, in my opinion. It's okay. It's not great, it's just okay. Alright, so let's take a look at who this guy is. Alright, where are you? Okay, you're right there. So you're the game turtle, okay, Dominic Cantrambone. Okay, let's take a listen to him.
Quiet down, ninjas. I've got a weird feeling something's gonna happen. Keep on your toes. It's the Foot Clan! Turtles, attack!
Okay, that sounds very, very, very generic. So, we're gonna put you in the C category. Just sounded kind of generic to me. Okay, so next is we have the OG, Cam Clark, of course. So let's take a listen to him.
Come on, Turtles! The fate of the world depends on us!
Now, this is where my nostalgia kicks in. So, I know people are gonna say, some people are gonna say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that." But he's going in S category. Why? Because I was when the Turtles first came on, the 1987 cartoon first came on. I was that was 88, so I was 4 years old. Yes, I'm 40 now, and I was 4 years old when the first episode of the 1987 cartoon dropped, so a lot of nostalgia there for me. So, yeah, he's going in the S tier, because that's how I was first introduced to Leo, so that's what I'm using as. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of nostalgia, so that's just how it is. So, oh, God. Next mutation. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. God, this is gonna be bad. Okay. Alright. So, Michael Dobson, next mutation. That's the next one on the list. Let's play this.
I could open my own dojo. Turtle fight ninja training. I could start my own ninja clan. Become a ninja master!
Okay, yeah, I remember that voice. Oh, God. It's okay. So, it kind of... Okay, the show kind of... Don't get me wrong, the show sucked, so I'm not basing this off of the show, I'm basing this off of the voice, so... I'm gonna say... Now, if I was doing this based on show reasons, it would go in the D category, but since I'm judging this on voice alone, I'm gonna say... Put you in the B category. Because, as... You know, show sucked, but, you know, the voice is still... It fits Leo. I'm not gonna lie. It fits Leo. So, well, you know what? I'm gonna put you in the A category. I'm gonna change that. Because it's not quite S, but it's better than... Definitely better than Jason and Dominic. So... Okay, so this next one is from TMNT Turtles Forever 2009. None of the original cast returned for that, and I guess that's because they made the 8... If anyone who's seen Turtles Forever, this one right here, you'll know that, they basically turned the 1987 Turtles into a joke. Because it's just like, they figure, well, they're hokey anyway, they were kind of a joke, so... The creators of that did not like the 87 Turtles at all, or they just saw them as nothing more than a big joke, so... Kind of a shame, because that's not how it was, so... Yeah. So Dan Green was filling in for Cam Clark, so let's take a listen.
They're right. This is serious. I say we head to our lair, pick up our anti-technodrome gear, and go...
Okay, that's just terrible. I'm sorry. We got our first D tier there. Sorry, that's just terrible. It's awful. It's awful. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, who's next? Okay, Turtles Forever again, but now we're listening to Jason Griffith. So Jason was the Mirage Leonardo. So basically when they did that, they try to make him sound a little bit more aggressive and everything, because, you know, they were kind of violent in that one. They actually killed foot soldiers and killed Shredder, twice? Once in the first issue, so yeah. So definitely a lot more aggressive kind of version they went with this, just, you know, because of the original comics. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's take a listen.
Leonardo, seriously, for your own good, you bros should lay off the dimension hopping business. It's dangerous.
Okay. I wish they would have played, like, when he was narrating stuff from, like, the actual comic. I wish they would have used that in there instead, but it's really cool. So, I'm gonna put Jason. I'm gonna put, this Jason. Jason Biggs, yeah, he's in B, but this Jason, gonna go in the S tier, because it's Mirage Leo. They're aiming for Mirage Leo, so I really like that. I like the more aggressive take on it. So, but that's just me. So, yeah. Okay, what is this? The drawing looks kind of bad, okay. Who is that? Okay, so this is 2017, Anders Holm. Okay, let's take a listen.
Why are Raph and Donnie engaged in mortal combat? Why are they fighting? Master Splinter, are you gonna let this happen? Are they dead? Is this a contest to see who could be the most dead?
I don't know. Are you guys dead?
Raph, Don, you're both winners. Just shake hands, guys.
Okay. Ignoring the context of that, just focusing on the voice. Are you dead? Is this a contest about being dead? Okay, so, I'm gonna put you in the A category. Yeah, that's about right. So yeah, you're gonna go in the A category. Still decent. I never seen what that's from, so I can't judge the show. All I'm here and doing this, like I said, is judging voices. That's all I'm doing. Okay, so the next person, James Arnold Taylor from the TMNT 2007 CGI. So where is that? 2007? There you are. Let's take a listen to you.
You aren't ready. You're impatient and hot-tempered, and more importantly, I'm better than you.
I really, really like his voice as Leo. Okay, so James, where are we putting James at? I'm going to say he's going to go in the A category, but he's going to go in front of Michael. Because, actually, do I want to put him there? Or do I want to move him to S? A works. Yeah. So yeah, in front of Michael. So yeah, he's really good. But you know, nostalgia thing is not really there. So yeah, we're gonna be putting him in that slot. Better than Michael and better than Anders here. So next person here. Okay. Oh God, it's the Turtle Tunes. This is not the singing one, is it? Dear God, I hope not. Okay, so Johnny Kemp. Is that the... Yeah, that's him, Johnny Kemp. Okay, let's listen to Johnny. Oh, God.
It's Christmas Eve and all my friends are here, wrapping up presents.
Okay, that's all I need to hear. We have another one for the D tier. Sorry. That's D tier. Sorry, automatic D tier. I didn't even need to listen to it for that long. It's just automatic D tier. Okay. Okay, 2014 movie. I got mixed feelings about that one. Don't really care for it. It's alright. It's an alright movie. So Johnny Knoxville. 2014 movies. So let's listen to Johnny again. It's been a while since I heard Johnny.
Back off, Raph. Ma'am? Hello. I apologize. My colleague here forgot to say please. So, would you please hand over the camera? Well, miss, we're ninjas. How many times do I have to tell you? We don't break things, we fix them. Donnie already wiped the phone, genius. Problem solved, moving on. Do not say a word about this to anyone. If you do, we will find you. April O'Neil.
Okay. So, I'm gonna be honest. The movie was bad. Or, not bad, it was alright. I didn't like what they did with Shredder. I didn't like what they did with the Turtles' origins and that. But like I said, judging this off of voices and not going off of the context of the movie. So, having said that, because I have to remind people, because people might get butthurt, but Johnny Knoxville does have a good, solid Leonardo voice. So, been a while since I heard him as Leo, because I don't watch this movie at all. But I've only seen once or twice. But so yeah, we're gonna put him in S tier, based on voice alone. Now the movie might be more like C class, C or B for the actual movie. But his like I said, voices. As far as Leonardo voices go, I like his voice after hearing it again. I like this. So the next one here is Yuri Lowenthal. Okay, so Yuri Lowenthal, where is he? There he is. I liked him as, I believe the character's name is Kuma in Afro Samurai. I believe that's his name. I don't know. Hang on just a second. Okay, yes, he is Kuma in the Afro Samurai show. I had to go look that up real quick. But, and I liked him as Kuma, and I liked him as Spider-Man. I really like his voice for Spider-Man. He's got a really good Spider-Man voice. But let's take a listen to what he sounds like as Leonardo.
Ooh, I got next. Fingers. 10 fingers. Woo!
What the heck is Interstellar?
It's a thing. All teenagers have a thing. Everyone knows that.
That doesn't sound plausible.
Hey, April. Who are those guys?
I can't place that accent. Where are you guys from?
It's alright. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's great, it's just okay. I'd have to say B class for Yuri. Yuri gets a B class, I believe. So, yeah. Okay, so the next guy... Alright, so we're looking for that one. Oh, he's right here. Again, never saw what this is from. This is obviously from 2017, which is from what? 4? Okay, so he's from 2017 too. I don't know what this is. Never seen it, so I couldn't judge the show or movie or whatever it is. I'm just judging voices. So let's take a listen to Ryan Meharry. Or Meharry. Okay, Meharry. We're listening to Meharry here. I probably butchered that name, but that's what it says. That's how I'm pronouncing it, so... Alright, let's take a listen.
April! Mike, crap, go!
Okay, I can't really judge. I've never seen this, so I can't really judge it off that clip too well, so... I'm gonna have to put him in C. It's okay. It's not great. This is like, S is like chef's kiss. A is decent. You know, it's very decent, very good. B is, it's decent, could use some work. C is, to me, C is, this is generic, or I don't have enough to go off of, so it's kind of generic. And then D is just god-awful. Oh god, another Turtles tunes. Oh my lord. Okay, I think this is not the rapping one. I think this is the talking one. Alright, let's take a listen to Alfredo.
You got the wrong turtle, man. I got presents for the kids. Donnie.
Okay, that's all I need to hear. We got another D tier here. Yeah, that's that's where he's going. So, Nolan North is next. Now, Nolan North was in the 2007 movie. He was Raph in that, and I will judge him on his Raph voice in that whenever I do that video. But this is the Leonardo video, so judging him solely on Leonardo. And I also like him as Deadpool. He's got a very nice Deadpool voice for the video game. The video game was decent. It's decent, but lot of mixed feelings there. But he got a good Deadpool voice. So let's do Mutants in Manhattan. This is another video game, so let's take a listen to Nolan. How do you sound as Leo?
Forget it, Mikey. We need to find out what the Foot are up to. Let's move. Speaking of unpredictable, where's Mikey?
Right here, dude. Just found some leftover pie in the fridge that I am honor-bound to scarf down before we head out.
Honor-bound? Oh, for crying out... It's just pizza, Mike. Let's go! Protecting the lair from the Foot's the least of our concerns, Raph. This section of the sewer is Slash's territory.
Were you able to learn anything new, Leonardo?
No, Father. Nothing useful, anyway. The only good thing is the police have ordered a mandatory curfew, so we aren't as exposed as we could be.
Okay, so... Nolan. I'm gonna put Nolan in A tier, right behind James. That's where he's gonna go. So that's how I feel. Let me put this, put Cam in front of him. And then I'd put, yeah, that works. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right. This is the nostalgia, so. Okay, oh god, this is the Power Rangers in space one. Lord. Okay, Tony Oliver, but over here it says unknown voice actor, probably because they haven't updated this, so this says this is Tony Oliver. Maybe they thought it was Tony Oliver, but I don't know. Tony Oliver or unknown voice actor, so we're just gonna judge it off the Power Rangers in space. Oh my lord. Oh, this was terrible. This was a hard watch. But I will tell you this. The Turtles, Power Rangers team up that they did from, I believe it was Boom Studios. I think it was. Yeah, Boom Studios, or the comics at least. Chef's kiss. That was awesome. Amazing. This was just torture. Pure torture. Alright, let's take a listen.
You want Rangers? You gotta go through turtles. Well,
Okay. I'm sorry, Tony, if this is Tony, or whoever this is, if it's not Tony. Sorry, D tier. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I can't. I put Michael up higher because Michael actually does kind of sound like Leo. He does have that Leo voice. That did not sound like Leo at all. It was terrible. I'm sorry. Okay. So, we are now listening to that guy. Okay, let's find him on the list. Okay, so he's down here. Light and lively. Some kind of commercial, I guess. Okay, let's take a listen.
Excellent! With light and lively six-pack, dude!
Okay, I couldn't hear that too well. Before what I did hear, it sounded more like Raph than Leo. So, yeah. D tier. Sorry. Okay, so now we're listening to Peter. This is from Out of the Shadows. Now, I know I've only seen this like once, and I've seen like clips of it since then, so, yeah. Johnny Knoxville did not return for Out of the Shadows. They actually had, the body actor and face actor for Leo actually do the voice, so I've only seen this movie like once, and bits and pieces, so I can't really say much on it, but let's take a listen and see what we think.
Sorry we're late, April. You want to walk me through what's going on here? Okay, this must be what they came to Brazil for. We don't need that kind of change. And Donnie, listen, you can't say a word of this to the others.
Guys, I got something!
Talk to me, Donnie. Tell him, Raph. Tell him how you broke rank and got us all exposed. For the most selfish reason.
But we're gonna get their hands on it.
You didn't know that.
You can't walk away from this.
I told him, Master Splinter. But Raph, he never hears a word I have to say. Now, I knew they couldn't handle the truth about the Purple Ooze, and you know what? They proved me right.
Leonardo.
I don't know what to do. Donnie's nose is in his computer, Raph's brains are in his biceps, and Mikey's head's in the clouds. I can't get them all on the same page. To think with one mind.
Okay, that was actually really, really good. I think Johnny Knoxville's voice fits Leo better. That's why he got S tier. But I really, really, really like Peter. Peter also has a really good voice. So I am going to put him... where am I going to put you? I think I'm going to put you in A tier, but in front of James. Because, yeah, that's kind of how I'm ranking these. So, yeah, you're going in front of James. So, yeah, A tier, front of James. That's kind of how I'm ranking these. So, yeah. So, we got a few more here. Let's take a listen to Ben Schwartz. Oh, God, we're listening to Rise. Okay. I hate the designs of these things. Yeah, right here. I hate the designs. They're terrible. For those that are to put in the comments, why didn't you do Mutant Mayhem? Why didn't you do Tales of the TMNT? Because they're not listed here and they're not listed in the tier list. So if it ever gets updated, I'll redo it. But for right now, this is how it is. So okay, Ben Schwartz. Here we go. Oh God.
Not on my watch. That's exactly the kind of junior-level mischief we can put an end to.
It's only paper.
I'm so sorry. Donnie, what did he just say? Did he say it's only paper?
Yep.
Did he say it's only paper?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Okay, I've heard enough. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's just... So, I'm not going to give him D tier because it's not the worst, but it's not decent either, so you're kind of going to get C tier. It's just meh. It's okay. It's just meh. It's meh. Okay, so Seth Green, sorry. I saw I said Scott there for a moment. I forgot. Seth Green. Okay, so this is also 2012. He took over after Jason left, so let's take a listen to Seth.
Mikey, Raph is gonna be super ticked if we watch the Krognard finale without him. It's Raph! Be cool, be cool. Hey man, what's going down? Us? No, of course not. But I bet if we did watch it, we'd have found it incredibly climactic. I meant, have you found Raph? Really though, there wasn't like a movie or something after? You can destroy us, Mozart, that's okay. It is? But I'm asking you one last time before I take this whole ship down. Let the Earth survive, or be destroyed.
Okay, so Seth is, I'm going to be honest, Seth has a really good Leonardo voice. It is definitely better than Jason by a long shot, so where would I put him? I am going to put Seth in A tier in front of Peter. That's where I'm going to put him, because it's really good. It's definitely better than Jason. Jason, I think I was being kind of generous with the B tier, but it's just, I don't know. It was good. It was good. So, what was it? Okay, this is from the one I did not see. Yeah, this is the fourth one from the one I did not see, so I can't judge this. 2017, I don't know what that is. Never seen it. Don't know where to watch it, so I can't judge it on what it is, so I'm just judging the voice. So, Tommy Sika, or Sika, however you pronounce that. Let's check him out.
New York City, check it out. This turtle van just got a fresh car wash. Well, we have a pretty big button. Welcome to Comic-Con, where humans look weirder than we do.
Okay, Tommy, I think we got another C tier here. Yeah, we got another, I'm just going to put him there because it's just like, yeah. So, yeah, it's not great, but it's not the worst. So, alright, so 2003. How do I pronounce this name again? Michael Sinterniklaas, okay. Michael Sinterniklaas. So, this is 2003. I watched this when it first aired on, God, what did this air on? Cartoon Network? I think it was on Cartoon Network at some point. I think. I know it was on WB Kids. I don't know where I first saw this, but I remember watching this on TV. This was another good adaptation. This one, actually, the 2003 cartoon, for those who don't know, sticks actually more closely to the actual first run of comics, the Mirage comics from Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. So they stuck true to the stories on that one for a lot of them, at least for the first few seasons, and then later on it kind of got sillier and sillier, and then there was Fast Forward and Back to the Sewer. They were okay, but yeah, the first few seasons of this was really, really good. So let's take a listen to Michael.
We haven't had popcorn in about 100 years. Sounds pretty good, stale or otherwise.
I know there's not much to go on in the clip, but like I said, I did watch this. I've seen a lot on this. So, yeah, Michael is definitely getting S tier. Right behind Cam, because, again, Cam first place there. Nostalgic reasons. So, yeah. So, yeah, so we got 3 people left. Okay. Brian Tochi is the next one. Now, I've seen a lot with him, got a lot of nostalgia there, so yeah, I think you know where I'm going to put this, but let's take a listen.
We have had our first battle, Master Splinter. They were many, but we kicked. We fought well.
I am going to say this, him and Michael are really, really close in the voice. Brian is just, I think, similar to Michael, but just a tad bit higher. But it's still really good, so I'm going to actually put him, of course, nostalgia reasons, S tier, but where do I exactly want to put Brian? I'm gonna put him in front of Michael, behind Cam, because that's literally the second voice I ever heard as Leonardo growing up, so again, a lot of nostalgia there, so, but yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how the S tier looks. So we got 2 left. I don't know where they're gonna go. I think I'm done with the S tier. I think I'm pretty much done with the A tier too. B and C or D might get, I don't know, D tier might be done, so B or C might be the last 2, so. Okay, this is Scott White, I believe. Yes. Out of the Shadows. Okay, so... God, okay. So, they don't have Smite either, do they? They don't. So they got one on the list that is not here, but... Okay. So... Yeah, they updated this, so this was done a while ago, so I don't know Smite, but we'll take a listen, I'll tell you where he would go. So, let's actually listen to Smite. Let's listen to Matthew, because he's not on the list. That's why I wanted to see if there was an updated version that included Mutant Mayhem and all that, but again, until they actually put it on here, I can't really judge that. So, let's take a listen to Matthew here.
The name's Leo. I've got 3 rowdy brothers who always give me a hard time, but I keep them in line. Usually. I only use my katana as a last resort. But for you, I'll make an exception. Only a fool would dare to challenge me. As leader, I decide who gets a beatdown. And I'm looking at you. To defeat the warrior without.
Okay, so Matthew is not on the list. He's not included, but if he was, I would probably put him in B tier. Yeah, Matthew would go in the B tier. He'd go right with Jason Biggs and Yuri Lowenthal. He'd be like right here. But he's not, so I can't add him. So we're going to do Scott White now, officially.
April, we've spotted members of the Purple Dragon Gang. All right, we need to get down there and take a look. It's the TCRI building. What I can't figure out is...
Okay, I'm sorry, I had to mute that because that was just, I didn't pause it, but too much music. I don't know who ripped this, but I think this is a video game. I'm not sure. I know this was, I think this was too. I'm not sure. So Scott, I have to put him in C tier. I mean, it's just okay. It's not great. It's not, meh. It's just, this is Chef's Kiss. This is very good. This is decent. This is okay. And this is just terrible. So, Corey Kruger from Injustice. Injustice 2. Okay, so. Alright, Injustice 2. Let's take a listen.
Fighting you will be educational. I'll hold my own with you. Good luck with that, dude. You're not from this earth, are you? Just as much of a tourist as you are, dude. I wonder what else we have in common. This may be my toughest fight yet. At least the most evenly matched. Let's see what we've got. First Brainiac, now you. Better me than a bunch of mousers. Can't argue with that. Not another step, dude. You won't flip this turtle on his shell.
Okay, that's enough. Again, Matthew would go here, so and we're gonna put Corey there as well. He's definitely B scenario, so yeah. So that's my list. That's what I think of Leo's voices, and like I said, don't sit there, like I said before, don't sit there in the comments section and go, where's Mutant Mayhem? Where's Tale of the TV? Because they weren't listed, so I can't, they weren't listed here, and they're not listed on the site, so I can't really give you my opinions on that. So whenever they update this and the other one, I'll do it again, but until then, this is how it's going to be. So, but anyways, this is where we're going to end the video. Just want to say thank you all for watching. Again, I will be putting the tag to this down in the description so you can take it yourself and do it yourself. So, yeah. So, go ahead and do it yourself. If you do, post a link to it in the comments section. Like, post a link to your version. That way I can check it out. So, anyways, again, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And until next time, my younglings, Padawans, and Jedi Knights, remember, the Force will be with you always.